Well, hi Taurus, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them just a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So Taurus, let's find out what you can expect coming up in your life. Your universe. Taurus. That can be you, Taurus, right there, the Empress. Male or female. Okay. The King of Swords is the overall energy. This is air, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. That might be strong in your chart or someone else's chart around this reading. But more importantly, the energy of this card, male or female, they're all male or female. The energy of this card is going in self-defense mode, seeking truth, seeking clarity. It's like holding your ground. It's like being true to yourself. This surrounds your entire reading. Up here in your highest energy is the Hermit. The Hermit is a card for Virgo. So Virgo might be strong in your chart or in someone else's chart around this reading. But this tells me that you've been seeking your path forward. And these are the two strongest energy cards in your entire reading. So, you got your sword up, you're in self-protection mode, you're seeking truth and clarity, but you want to move forward. But you're not quite sure, you've been seeking guidance on, what path, how to move forward. The Hermit hears you. On the other side of the Hermit, which is very, very spiritual card, is a Strength card. This is a card for Leo. So Leo might be strong in your chart, might be strong in somebody else's chart around this reading. But there's the infinity symbol, okay? So that's the symbol of intuition and knowing. And what this card is saying is, hey, follow your intuition and you will know what to do and you will find the strength and the courage to do it. Just like it's taking all this strength and courage to actually tame or pet that lion, and not be afraid. So you will know how to do it. Just pay attention to your intuition. This Strength card now is right next to the Sun. And that is like just one of the most beautiful cards in the deck. The Sun is a fresh start and a new beginning. That's what you're looking for, okay? You're going to find the strength and the courage to get there. This also includes a lot of love and a lot of joy. The Sun is a beautiful card. It also can represent Leo. So there's two for Leo so far, if we're counting. And then under the Hermit is the Queen of Wands, which would make 3 for Leo so far if we're counting. But this is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. It's a fire sign. So the Queen of Wands, this is your energy, male or female. You're holding on to this staff here of fresh starts and new beginnings. You really want to move forward. You're a very passionate person when this card comes out. The Queen of Wands is very passionate. It's like wherever she puts her heart, she puts her love. Like whether it's gardens, animals, other people. Your passions run high. And you are ready to enter a new life. You're ready to move forward. Right next to the King of Swords. You're ready to move forward with actually your sword forward with self-protection and with clarity and truth. On the other side of the King of Swords is the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles is right under the Sun. So yes, you're focused on the security, the stability, the groundedness in moving forward. You really, really want that. You would like to see you're looking at this pentacle as if it's a crystal ball. You're trying to see, your path forward, finding your way to have a secure and stable life ahead of you that's full of joy and love. Under the Queen of Wands is the Empress. This can be Libra or Taurus, and this is your reading, Taurus. But male or female, this is your energy. You, if you're a parent, you're an excellent parent. You are kind and loving and thoughtful and considerate, and you have so many beautiful qualities as a human being within you that whoever you do move forward with, whoever is in your future, make sure that they have a lot of those same qualities. Because if they don't, you're going to end up butting heads and it's not going to work out. So you need somebody who's loving and kind and considerate and thoughtful and giving and forgiving and all those qualities that you are in your life. There's the passion. That is why you're so passionate. It's because you're so accepting and you just have some beautiful qualities. You're non-judgmental and loving. And I know I said loving once, but you are very loving and sensitive. You're empathetic, I believe. So next to the Empress, we have the Eight of Cups, and this is under the King of Swords. So I feel like perhaps there is somebody with fire in their chart, or Virgo, or air. You're an earth sign. But there is somebody that you're thinking about walking away from, and I think maybe it's because they don't, or you're feeling like they don't have a lot of the same qualities that you have, that it wouldn't work moving forward on this new path with them. So it looks like you're thinking about turning your back on love, but this is under the King of Swords. So being under the King of Swords, you first ask the questions. You first seek the clarity and the truth before doing so. This Eight of Cups is right next to the High Priestess. There's, talk about intuition and knowing. This is the card in the tarot deck for intuition and knowing. And it's right below the Page of Pentacles. Here you are trying to figure out, what the future is going to look like. Is it going to be stable? Is it going to be secure? You're willing to walk away in order to walk forward. Okay? So, if you pull back that pomegranate curtain and you just listen to what yourself is telling you, pay attention to the red flags. Pay attention to the green flags. Really follow your intuition. You will find your answers and you will find your way. Let me take the second part of this reading out for you, Taurus. Okay, let's start up here. In your highest energy, I have the Seven of Cups. So you are confused about love right now. I do think there's somebody on your mind. I do think because I got the Seven and the Eight of Cups. So I really think that you are a little bit confused about a partner that you have in your life right now, on whether or not they have the same feelings for you, or you might be questioning your own feelings for them. Okay? But this is a card of confusion. There's something in every single cup here. So there's not enough room for just love. Okay, that something takes precedence over love in all these cups. Now, this confusion is really close to your fresh start and new beginning here. This is what you want. You want joy. You want love. You want security. You want stability. While the Ace of Wands is on the other side. This is the wand that you're holding over here of fresh starts and new beginnings, like magnified. And it's blooming. It's coming in. I think whoever this is more sincere than you're going to find out. I think you're going to find out. I think you're going to seek the truth and the clarity. I have the Knight of Cups next to the Ace of Wands. And I think that they are sincere. There's nothing in that cup. Look, I think your love is sincere. But I feel like they're going to prove it to you. Like somehow they're going to say the right things or do the right things and show you how much they care. This is an offer. So this could be an offer to move forward with you, or this could be you making them an offer to see if they want to move forward with you. I have the Ten of Swords under the Eight of Cups and next to the Page of Pentacles. The Ten of Swords is the end of the anguish. It's the end of the being up in your head, trying to figure things out, like how are you going to go about this? How are you going to get on this new path that you're longing for, that you can feel yourself being pulled toward this new life cycle, like this new path that you really want to go down? Well, your questions will be answered. The truth and the clarity will come out, and it's going to put an end to the anguish that you've been feeling over this situation. So here you are, right next to the Ten of Swords and under the Ace of Wands, looking out there over the horizon. You have one hand on the staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. There's that Ace of Wands again. And looking out over there, there's three ships, wondering, if your ship has come in or is it coming in? Now, I can tell you by looking at these cards here that there is a sincere love offer coming in, and that just might be your ship, okay? And I think it's with whoever it is you're involved with that you're confused about right now, as far as are they the one, okay, to move forward in life with. So next to the Three of Wands and under the Knight of Cups is the Two of Swords. So it's like you haven't really dealt with this. So your sword's up, and it's been a while. But you've had both two swords up, your arms across your heart, blindfold on, and it's like you're confused, you're not sure what to do, and you haven't really brought it up. And it's like, because you didn't really know what to do. But it looks like it's coming to this point where you are going to bring it up, and you're going to take that blindfold off to see what happens, because you just can't fight this feeling of needing to move forward, okay? So I have the Justice card, and the Justice card is right under the Ten of Swords and next to the High Priestess. The Justice card is the card for Libra. King of Swords, it can be Libra. That would give us 2 for Libra if we're counting. But the energy, your sword is up. Your sword is up, okay? Your sword's up in self-protection. Your scales, you're trying to keep your scales of life balanced. You're trying to stay in balance. It's like self-justice. And so in moving forward, and especially the end of the anguish, you're going to be able to get rebalanced. And your intuition is telling you, I think, that you need to have a conversation, it looks like. You'll know what to do. But if you pay attention to your intuition, you will know what to do and how to go about getting your answers. But I feel like you're coming to a point anyway that it doesn't, it's like you just need to know. No matter what, there's no wrong answer. You just need to know because you want to move into another life cycle. You're not all that happy being stuck where you are right now. So next to the Justice card, I have the Nine of Cups, which is under the Three of Wands. This is wishes coming true here. This is a lot of love too. It's like you have a lot of love for somebody, and I know you do. That's why it's a dilemma. That's why, your sword is up. That's why you're confused about love. It's their side that you're confused about, I think. And I feel like you're just like, you haven't been handing out all your love because you're not sure. Because you're confused. You're not sure whether they feel the same, whether they're your ship that has come in or not. And so what's going to happen out of all of this is it looks like the both of you are going to end up working and focusing on this relationship. There's your pentacles that you've been looking for, the security, the stability, the groundedness, focusing, building the future. So, you've been putting off dealing with the confusion you have in love, but I think you're going to find out they are sincere. And this is going to, help you know what your path is forward. And I think you're going to end up working together on this relationship in order to move forward. So let me take out the bottom card, the King of Pentacles. Isn't that beautiful? This is you, Taurus. This is your card for this reading. This is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. That would give us 2 for Virgo if you're looking at it that way. But that is your energy. You're really focused on that pentacle. You want security. You want stability. You want to start working and moving towards this new path, this new life cycle. And so with the King of Pentacles coming out, and it lands right on the sun, all that joy, that fresh start, new beginning, and happiness, and this confusion about love, and I think it's because you don't feel grounded yet in this relationship. You will feel grounded once they make this offer. And you will be off to a fresh start, and you will end up being on the same page in this relationship. So if this sounds like your reading, that's probably your reading. If it doesn't sound like your reading, it probably is not. Check your moon sign. That is your private and emotional side. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.